talk about this to your fellow students, you can do that. I wish I had known about this. I did not, as you already heard, I did not grow up as a Christian. But even like when I was in high school, not a Christian, I wish I had known about this, that babies were being murdered on my watch. There wasn't any abortion mill in my city. I grew up in Salina, but they were being murdered through the birth control pill, through hormonal birth control. And I wish that I had known about George Tiller. Maybe I would have taken a bus from Salina to Wichita to speak up for those babies that he was murdering. But no Christians bothered to tell me about it. I didn't grow up in the church or anything. I went, sometimes, not much. Well, why didn't any Christians tell me about it? Do you hear any Christians in this school talk about that?
I don't know any Christians here.
Really? Well, that I'm not really. I guess they said they were free Christians. Maybe they're just making something up, but
I see people, but I don't talk to people because I'm really introverted.
I am too. Can you tell?
No, I don't really I just walk, mind my business, go to class.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did in high school. I really didn't talk to people because I was too much of an introvert, reserved. I didn't have hardly any friends because I'd sit by myself at the lunch table often. In fact, I dislike crowds so much, still do, that I'd skip lunch and go to the library to be by myself.
I kind of do that. I go by the orchestra room because there's a little hallway with no windows or anything.
Yeah, so I mean we're similar in that, but so people have wondered. My own cousin was wondering, how did an introvert like you, who does not like being around people or crowds, how'd you end up becoming a street preacher doing this? Well, God saved me. It gave me a love for people. I don't do this because I enjoy it, because I don't. I don't look forward to it. Believe me, I had to push myself to do this because I don't like seeing people coming at me, walking towards me. I don't like that. But I have to do it if I love them, because where else am I going to see these people, right? I mean, I might see them in the public, but probably not. I need to go to the high schools where they're at to reach them. Doesn't matter about my personality. I need to get over myself, right? And I'm encouraging you to do that. Man, your name keeps escaping my mind. My something.
My angel.
My angel, just like an angel. My angel. I'm sorry, but forgive me for my memory's not the best. But I want to encourage you, as someone who used to be in your shoes, kind of was the same way. You see what God's done in me. That God took someone who's very quiet, just like yourself, didn't want to be around people, and now I'm doing this. And I want to encourage you to speak up, to ask God to help you to do that. Offer that literature to students. Here's what the preacher was handing out, to check it out. And that will open the door. That will open the door for them, to read it, and you don't have to say much. And I've had to learn to do that myself, because I don't like approaching people. I don't even like I struggle when people approach me. But do you believe this is a divine appointment that God set up today? I believe so. I mean, that I came here, today, and you're out here taking pictures and interviewing me. That's a divine appointment of God. It didn't happen by accident, not a coincidence. Maybe the Lord's brought me here to encourage you to step out in faith at this high school where there's a lot of godless people, and to give them the gospel. Because do you care about their souls? Then you gotta talk to them, give them gospel tracts. You have to step out in faith to do that. Not easy. Do you ever watch Living Waters on YouTube? Ray Comfort. Check out Ray Comfort on YouTube. Living Waters. He does interviews with people, kind of like what we've done out here a little bit. But he does interviews with people, and he doesn't like evangelism either. Just study it, to make it more, in a sense, comfortable for yourself to do it. By practicing, you'll be able to do it more. I've been going to high schools and college campuses for 3.5 years, not because it was comfortable or I enjoyed it, but because I need to go to where the people are. If I don't do that, then I'm not a very loving person. I'm a despicable person, because I'm choosing my comfort and what feels good over what people need, right? I'm choosing not to go out where I might get beat up. I might get someone to punch me. I've been punched. I've been beat up. I've been beaten up before, but I must disregard my safety and what feels good to do what what God wants his people to do. So what would God have you to do? So you seek the Lord on that, okay?